What up, agents? Prime here. Oh man, TU11.1 is gonna bring us a lot of good changes, especially to the summit. Are you ready? Let's go! What up, guys? Welcome to another Division 2 video. Thanks for clicking my content. Really appreciate you watching it. If you like this content, please hit that like button. It helps out a lot. But today we're going to talk about all the changes that are coming with TU11.1 and the summit, guys. Yes, they will bring a lot of good changes to the summit. And starting with the basics, you know, the elevator menu, it's gonna be gone. No more elevator menu, but that means also no more rally points. But don't worry, guys, the save points or the checkpoints will still be here. So every 3rd, 6th, 9th and of course 10th floor, if you climb up, you will create a checkpoint for yourself. And this will be the new setup, guys, the new elevator menu. And as you can see, you can just continue where you left off. And we can select our difficulty. Yes, we can finally select our difficulty in TU11.1 for the whole summit. From floor 1 till 100, guys. And this is a great addition. Although it should have been in the game from the beginning. But yeah, although this is a very nice addition for now. And then if we want to change our difficulty while in the summit, we can just change it at any given time. So change it, for example, from challenging to heroic. This will not reset your progress, but you will still start from level 43 or 33 or wherever you are on a new difficulty. And then over to the directives, guys. They will add all 9 different directives through the summit, and the whole directives are getting an overhaul. So you're not only getting XP if you get 1, 2 or multiple directives on your difficulty. No, you will get an extra additional chance to get that targeted loot to drop. And this is a very welcomed change, of course. I always love to play with directives on, but there are a lot of players that don't do it. Why should you do it only for XP? So I think this is a very good change for the game, and yeah, challenges people a little bit more to use directives. So how do the multipliers work? It says ×1, ×2, ×3 or up to ×9 if you have all directives activated. But how does it work? So let me give you an example. On normal, you go for targeted loot. You have ×1 the chance for getting that targeted loot. On hard, ×2. Challenging ×3, heroic ×4, legendary ×5. So if you play legendary, you have the best chance to get that targeted loot to drop. So with TU11, next to that XP boost, the directives will give you that ×1, ×2, ×3 as well. But you need to see it a little bit as the directive itself. So if you activate one directive, you will get 25% extra XP at this moment. So if we take the example from the multiplier from all the difficulties and now adding, for example, 3 directives on hard, you will have a ×2.75. So you still have a bit more chance to get that targeted loot to drop than the normal hard or with 1 or 2 directives, but it's still lower than the challenging. But if you go up to 4 or 5, then you go up to that 100% or 125%. So if you play hard on 5 directives, you will have a 125% extra XP and sort of a 125% extra chance to get the targeted loot to drop. So this is then better than the challenging. Only normal challenging, because this will give you a multiplier of ×3. Where now the hard will give you ×3.25 because we have 5 directives. So this is the way it works. So the best way, of course, go for all 9 directives, legendary, and try and survive. This will bring you the best loot ever. But yeah, I don't think that a lot of players in this community can handle that 9 directives. I don't even think I can handle 9 directives, but I'm very, very happy to find out. And these directive changes will not only apply to the summit, but also will apply on missions and on open world. So this, just what I explained about the directives, will also apply on the whole game. And then they showed us the threat scaling. So what shows us how many bosses or named we can encounter on every floor. The higher you get up to the summit, the higher floors you get, the more bosses will spawn. So this is a bit more challenging for us now, but again guys, another named, another chance to get better loot to drop and or of course an exotic. And then guys, keeping the best for last, this is the best ever change in the game whatsoever since the beginning. Man, I'm loving this. Within the summit we can now select our own targeted loot. Yes guys, look at this, man. I'm so excited. The summit will be the place to farm after TU11.1. Of course we can still farm in the open world, but within the summit we can choose our own targeted loot, our own gear sets, our own weapons, or even mods, whatever you like to farm for. And this is such a great addition. Remember, this is only for the summit at this moment. Maybe more in the future, they didn't tell us much about that. But this change for the summit, guys, this gets me hyped. But to be honest, I'm already playing the summit almost every day now. I still love it. I don't think it's that repetitive. Of course it's repetitive, but still I'm loving the vibe. Hanging around with my friends, shooting some enemies and then climb up, get those hunters down. And this is just a big change to the game or to the summit. And I'm loving it, guys. Please let me know what you think about this change. But just like I said, there are a lot more things coming that you will love, or we as the community, as gamers, will love in this summit experience. Man, we can also get our personal loot. So for example, if we're farming with 3 of our friends in a group of 4, you can farm for your own loot. So you don't have to wait until somebody wants to play ARs in the summit, for example, but now you can just farm with the 4 of you, but just specific farm for your own character. And man, this is another great addition to the specific targeted loot system that is coming with TU11. And then, if you find the piece that you're looking for, you can just easily change it up to something else. You don't have to play the whole summit and then reset it to your targeted loot. No, we can change it whenever we like, guys. And man, this is just great. I'm already sitting here for 2 days with a smile on my face. Man, I'm loving this update for the summit. TU11.1 is gonna bring us a lot of good changes. And they also explained that they now will split up the gear sets. So we can now farm for a specific gear set, for example, for True Patriot. So in the future we could see True Patriot in Lincoln instead of now the gear sets on Lincoln. So this is a very nice change as well. If you want to go for that Hunter Fury, for that True Patriot, whatever gear set you like to go for, then you can just choose that gear set instead of just hoping to get that gear set while farming gear sets. And this is again another very nice change to the game, guys. And not only for the summit, this is for the whole game. And then there will be another exotic cash to be earned in a weekly project for the summit. So when you complete the summit on whatever difficulty you like, you will get an exotic cash and or some extra stuff if you don't have all the blueprints yet or don't have all the specialization points yet. And next to all these awesome changes to the summit, we are getting some quality of life changes as well. You know, if you interact with that computer, it takes too long. They're bumping that down, so it's a little bit faster when you interact with the laptop. And they finally are doing something about the spawns if you are going for a server hack, for example. Because if you're hacking that laptop, that spawn is right next to you. You will get taken out before you even can end the interaction with that laptop. So these are very nice quality of life changes. It was needed in my opinion, and I'm very curious what's gonna happen when we got more objectives into the summit. And then the shade crates will get a buff as well, guys. You know, all those skills flying out of there, not really helping you or not really powerful enough to take out an enemy or keep him occupied, you know. So they will buff that up. We're getting stronger and better skills if we as agents take it over. So don't worry, guys. The enemy skills will still be the same. Will have the same strength and power, of course, as they have now. But I think this is a very nice change as well, because those skills aren't doing that much for us at this moment. So TU11.1 will bring us a little bit more control with the SHD crates. And another very nice quality of life change, or I think it's very nice because I thought I was going crazy. I encountered White Tusk with a flamethrower. And I thought, what is it? Is it a glitch? Is this wrong? What's happening here? But those are exotic fire teams, guys. I didn't know that they existed. But now with TU11.1, they will update the UI. When you encounter an exotic fire team, you will get a notification as well. And I think that's a very nice change because, yeah, a White Tusk with a flamethrower or even a freaking chem launcher on you, man, that changes the whole game. And these are all the changes coming with TU11.1 to the summit and to the rest of the game, of course. And it will be released around the 20th of October. They didn't know quite sure yet, but around the 20th of October, and the next state of the game is 21. So let's hope they will drop it at Tuesday the 20th of October. And let's rock this summit, guys, man. This is gonna be the way to farm, or even the way to farm for exotics, guys. I'm gonna test that out if it drops, because this could change the game for farming exotics as well. But for today, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know what you like about all these changes and hit me up in the comments down below. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!